Tonight's program will feature strong adult language and situations. Viewer discretion is strongly advised.
No. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's another Tuesday night, I guess, and we're here with some UGC Highlighter Season 8 action. Of course, I am Mikal++.
And this is Jerro from the Team Menace to Society in UGC Platinum.
What's going on, Jerro?
I'm filling in for hexagrams. Unfortunately, I do not have a repertoire of racist jokes tonight. You're going to have to make do with that.
Well, I'm sure we'll come up with our own between the two of us. Hey! So, GunRunners versus Blunderful in Platinum, Highlanders. It's they're both sitting down there at 1-2 before this season match. And sorry, just taking a sipperoo there. Let's go ahead and take a look at the rosters real quick. On the Blunderful side, for the scout, we got Goose and Toaster. On Soldier, Frank, everyone's favorite. He does a lot of placing on the Reddit TF2 community. Quick plug there if you're not subscribed there. Go check it out. Lots to talk about all these Highlander events and matches going on. Pyro, Satan has come all the way from the depths of hell to kind of burn and run around in little circles. Inru on Demo, Squid on Heavy, Pluttergrub on Engineer, and on Medic, Penguin Ninja. Sniper is Someone, and Spy is S3HC. On our own GunRunners side, Embryo is going to be rocking the Scout, Regular John on Soldier, Fathom on Pyro, Pure is the Demo, of course. Got Nuke Hob on Heavy, K Chaos and Steel Python. Napalm on Sniper. I was going to say Sniper on Napalm. And Spy is Fixer. So, yeah, those are the rosters. And we are on Turbine. Jerro, tell us what you know about the map.
Well, quick look at the rosters. Like, Napalm is a recent switch because he used to be on BFL a week ago. Maybe as recent as like a couple days before the match even. I'm not actually sure. And he's considered one of the best snipers in Platinum. Oh, and we're getting the roll out here, so let's see how that'll affect. I think it'll be pretty impactful.
Right, so already we see some blue stickies kind of blocking the medic out there, but red team Blunderful getting really far out there, just sort of taking the midpoint, while GunRunners opting to kind of stay backed up and kind of a little more in the corner there. So, but good positioning out of both teams, kind of taking up Banana, and is it Ditto down for? Yep, Indru goes down on Blunderful side.
I mean, there goes Penguin Ninja right now, and Steel Python's still alive, but it's going to be really close because Yusuf Toaster's on him right now. Nope. Yeah, and GunRunners have the ball right now. They're holding. Oh, that door is the bane of Turbine because it's the only thing protecting you against that sniper sometimes when you're trying to push in through the connector.
Right, and it's open by proximity, so you have to kind of get one person really up close to it, but if you have, like, say, a cloaked spy, you could kind of sit there and hold up on it. So right now, all the red team kind of held up on their point as GunRunners deciding where to push in from. Looks like they do have that Uber charge, and they know they have the advantage, so kind of got to wonder what they're waiting for.
Oh no, Steel Python drops Pure.
Oh, wow. That's a little bit rough. And right now, they go ahead and pop the Uber anyways. And
hey, this push is done. I mean, there's nothing more to see here.
Exactly. They as soon as it started, it's all the way over. It's out. They are out the door. And right now, Heavy does pick up a kill on Inru again. So that's pretty good. But he does pay for it by going down himself. It looks like there's a little Girardi involved there. Nope. Just regular old Heavy bullets. But, ooh, Scout coming in now. Getting really close on the medic.
He almost had it. Like, he could have gotten one more meat shot in, and someone could, like a soldier could have came in and dropped like a 20 damage rocket. He would have gotten him.
Right.
But, that Girardi kind of hurts a lot.
Python does go down, though. Looks like Satan reflected a rocket into him. Just kind of saw that on the kill feed there. Ooh, and a nice pick by Embryo. Kind of pulls Frank right there out of the upper deck.
Yeah, BFL lost 3 players there, and killing the med would have... Yeah. Oh, there's an Uber popped right mid, and... I mean, they didn't get that much ground with it. They got their connector back. Now they have mid, sort of. But... Right. Oh, okay, never mind. They have control now because Defy just went down.
Not only
Fixer
that,
just went down.
the important thing there, I think, was that they decided in popping the Uber, they kind of synced up the Uber charges again. So instead of kind of wait until they saw Steel Python and giving him a chance to, get the team regrouped with the medic, they went ahead and popped the Uber. Didn't get a lot of kills with it, but I think it was still the right decision because right now both teams are even up. But you can see as Blunderful's been building a little better, they've kind of managed to irk out about a 25% advantage there. So we'll see if they can push off of it.
It's not just about Uber advantages though. Like controlling mid is really a bigger advantage on this map than just simple Uber advantage. Because even if you have Uber and you're just sitting in intel room, you're never going to win.
That's true.
And the metagame on this map is just
Napalm picks out Penguin Ninja, just throws the karate on him, doesn't really need it, gets the headshot anyways, just for funsies.
right. And Defy gets a triple kill on BFL, killing Frank, I think Yusuf Toaster, and I think the Spy. I'm not actually sure. I didn't even catch that.
That's dirty.
Yeah, but the metagame of Turbine is just favors so much more controlling mid and trying to get 2 or maybe 3, even 4 chain caps in a row.
Right.
And the teams that know how to deal with are going to ones that come out on top.
Yeah, Pure going in deep there, trying to get kind of pretty far ahead of the rest of his team, but they do catch up very quickly. And they do have a full Uber now, so Steel Python goes ahead and pops it way early, but let's see what they can get done with it.
Oh, they have to get the sentry, and it goes down. Now they need kills. And someone needs to come in and pick up the intel right now, because they had the chance, now they lost it. They had about 2-second window there to pick up the intel and run. They didn't take advantage of it.
Yeah, their whole team goes down instead, and with that, Blunderful looks like they're going to start pushing out through their alleyway. But it looks like GunRunners still have maintained somewhat of a position on mid.
Yeah, GunRunners
lot of
definitely
skill.
overextended. They stayed in with 3 people, even though they lost about 5 people. And
Yeah.
Blunderful was pushing in, took advantage of it.
Yeah, it looks like Blunderful's just going to roll on through there. Steel Python did not go down, though, and is at 75% Uber, so Blunderful, Penguin Ninja is going to go ahead and pop right now, and knows he has this, no time whatsoever to waste on it. Oh, lots of stickies going down. And Intelligence does get scooped up there.
Yeah, that was a much better Uber than all the other ones I've seen so far. The demo came in right away, got 4 or 5 kills, 1 including the sentry.
Yeah, good job there not letting the intel get all the way out either. So
Oh, you're right. They didn't take it.
right, yeah, GunRunners and the Pyro is just kind of hanging out there and ready to air blast. So we'll see what Blunderful can do off of it, because essentially this push is completely failed now. They have it's not not basically it's the same as it being at the intel point. Getting some choppy mic there, Jerro. You still with me?
Yeah.
Oh, there you are. Excellent. All right, so right now it looks like in the banana we have. I love the banana. Fucking bananas. We have Blunderful posted up. Very nice positioning there. Really hard to get anyone past that, and they have a lot of stickies on the vents up here. That's a great little trap if you're watching it. But
One thing I'm going to point out is that they're doing a pretty good job covering all the exits, maybe barring the steel door all the way on the other next to the spawn. And it's so important to cover all the exits because even if you control the intel room and the connector, it's so easy for the defending team to push out and counterattack through the other side.
yeah, I like this Heavy's positioning up here. He's taking the upper rail. Kind of lets him drop down at will, but keeps him kind of hidden and out of the spam range. Soldier getting really close up on the combo there. And, yeah, I wonder if they know they have the form way to make Heavy taking a break, eating a sandwich. All right, and the Uber goes down now.
That pays off really well, though, because now Blue has a really good Uber. Defy just walked up and got him to force the Uber for free, practically.
Yeah. So, right now, it looks like Pure goes down in the well, I was gonna say I was gonna come up with a good word for fight. See, this is what we use hexagrams for. Is his knowledge of the English language. Yeah, that degree really paying off in Team Fortress 2 cast and nothing
Oh, the
else.
number of times Hexagrams has told me, hey, come back to me and talk to me when you're a doctor.
Oh,
One of
man.
these days.
One of these days.
I'll be a doctor.
Right, so Blunderful maintaining position in the blue alleyway, and wow, that air blast almost got his demo killed. That was very close.
Yeah, this
that
push
mission.
came out surprisingly slowly. They got 5 picks and just kind of stood back for 2 seconds, and
Right.
I mean, the push could have been better,
Eyes
much
on
faster.
Satan as he makes a run for the intel. And looks like he just scoops it and runs, and he's out of there, folks. That was surprisingly easy. It looked like GunRunners didn't really kind of put up much of a fight there when it was all said and done. They pushed in, the heavies did a little bit of screening, and wow, Fixer comes up, and that's what they call a backstab, apparently. Like, alrighty, well, S3HC is going to go ahead and take it home, I guess, but that was a little facey stab, I guess. Oh, Soldier pulling out the whip, whipping it real good. Frank, I love it.
Yeah, every second counts in CTF because the sooner you cap, the sooner you can start capping the next point again.
So production needs to learn to look at BFL versus BLF. It's right there next to it.
It's true to his name, Blunderful. You made a blunder, Michael.
Wow, what kind of amateurs are running the show? Yeah, also that's supposed to be below the. We'll work it out, folks. We'll work it out. So a quick little glance at the scoreboard there. Everything you'd expect to see, and yeah, as you said, Napalm going huge. Inru though comes in with an uber charge.
Yeah, here comes a ton of damage from Enryu, and here's another intel cap from them possibly, and they got it out. Now it's pretty much assured.
Right, so Blunderful taking the lead with 1 point, and it looks like they've at least got it to the alleyway. And once it's to this point, it's kind of already home. It's just kind of a matter of time. It's really hard to defend it, especially because they already. Wow, look at that wipe! There are 2 people alive on.
GunRunners made a really nice attempt to try and make a counterattack through the spawn door, the sliding door, but it just didn't work out. They just Scout got caught, Soldier got caught, and the push came out of sync.
I love the little victory dance. Good job, Engineer. And it looks like Satan again tries to make a push and gets it out of the alleyway, which is not the worst place to see a intel at. Ooh, and a backstab on the medic. Seal Python down. So right now, Pure kind of cleaning up the alleyway a little bit. One-on-one to the demo now after taking down the heavy. Ooh,
And the
pulls
dreaded
him down with
sign
the
kill.
sign.
Yes.
Very nice. Got some sneaky spy action in the intel room. Always good to see. Spies pass out information.
One thing I'm noticing a lot. Oh, okay. Defy gets the medic. That's really good.
Yeah.
And that's going to hold off the push for slightly longer. And even if not, it's going to discourage straight up like damage trade from red team.
Exactly. And they pushed a couple players in through Vince. We'll see if anything comes of it. And look at this Demo Man's positioning over the heavy. He has a choice. He can either go after the heavy or go after the demo, but he can't go after both. And ends up dying, of course, because he has no backup whatsoever. And the medic is forced to pull out.
One thing I really notice a lot, it happened two times already, maybe 3 times. Pure gets caught out of position because he thinks his team's going to come backing up, but the rest of the team is much too slow and can't keep up with him. And I think it's more that the team is... Oh, okay, he gets caught and has to back up. Yeah, I think it's more that the team is not really sure, like, they're not really used to the push-hold metagame, and they're not really able to keep up with the momentum that Pure expects them to.
Right. And and that's one of the differences of Highlander and Sixes is that the with 2 soldiers and 2 scouts in a demo, your whole team is able to move significantly quicker, whereas you're basically able to move as fast as your heavy can, which is with the GRU a lot quicker, but that's also a lot more dangerous now with the new changes to it after the recent patches before the season started. So right now, Blunderful kind of splitting up, but they do control the banana, they do control mid, so they got really good positioning. They lead 2-0. And still in the first half.
Here comes the main pressure. One thing you have to keep in mind is that you can see this push coming because of the window between the intel room and the connector.
Yes.
And you can see the push coming 3-4 seconds beforehand, and that's actually a huge defender's advantage specific to this map.
Yeah, and Heavy doing a great job there, wiping out the stickies. Making sure it's nice and safe. And when he peeks, he pulls out of the Fist of Steel, so opting not to use the Gozer running urgently instead. Makes himself a little bit more resilient.
Yeah, and because of that window, a lot of pressure's coming in. They're forced to pop really, really early.
All right, looks like we have a scout making a run on the intel in the red base, and a spy helping him out. Soldier picks up the intel in front of him and just sort of scoops it. Meanwhile, this push from Blunderful did kind of fall apart in the alleyway, as GunRunners are trying to push out now and support Embryo as he is getting the intel out now.
Yeah, I mean, I see a lot of hesitation from BFL for one, because they're really scared to push. They're just kind of waiting for each other to go first, and that's not really the optimal way to do it. It's you have to have faith in each other to go and take damage for each other.
Absolutely. Yeah, it looks like our pit did get a little bit desynced there. We'll have to look into that.
Are you ahead of me or are you behind?
No. The video, the embedded video is desynced.
Gotcha.
As the Spy makes a, it's okay. It's just a little bit psychic on the smaller screen. I think that might have just been a
And
error.
yeah, it's okay. Gotta love that Ninja Heavy though, dropping down from the vents, picking up the intel.
Right. Yeah, and Embryo comes and scoops it up there, and he's gonna go ahead and take it home. So GunRunners puts a point on the board, and it's a game now, with only a 1 point difference.
It is indeed, and 1 point isn't actually a lot. I mean, like you can catch it up really quickly if you get one good push and hold the intel room to get 2 chain caps, and that's really all you need to catch up, make it even.
Absolutely right. Now, it looks like the Ubers go off for both teams, and they just sort of defuse, but wow, Steel Python is kind of left all alone, and it's just him and a sentry. Meanwhile, in the red intel room, Embryo goes in, picks the intel up again, but Steel Python is still alive, fighting with just his, is that the overdose? And he gets out.
It is indeed.
Wow, he doesn't have a 1% Uber charge, and he gets out and manages to stay alive while his team is up. That's great. So looks like the Red Scout Yusuf Toaster is going to go ahead and return the intel. So Blunderful does take the cap in that.
I really disagree with trying to hold and defend the intel, because once it's that far out, it's pretty much impossible to guard it. You have to go and get maybe one more cap to try and keep it even. Like, don't let them get the intel for free, get one for yourself while they're doing it.
Exactly, because at this point, if you just keep trading them 1 for 1, they're always going to be up.
Right, and that's what they're doing. It's a good decision. They're pushing straight for the intel because there's really no point in defending this anymore.
Right. So Spy comes in, goes in and decloaks right on top of the intel, and dies. Gets just murdered by that pyro. And wow, a huge wipe must have gone down here. Giblets everywhere. Only regular guy up. Regular John. There he is. And he gets sniped. So, full wipe there on GunRunners. And
they still haven't gotten it. Oh wow, that's actually a huge mistake.
Yeah, and now it looks like Blunderful is going to go ahead and take that intel home. Oh, the engineer gets it. That's great. Look at that. Always love to see that teamwork drop it for his little buddy there.
Oh, you cannot believe how many times I've accidentally killed myself, because the drop flag bind is L and my kill bind is K. I've accidentally pressed that button.
Wow. Well, maybe you shouldn't have a kill bind at all. Like, that was...
Oh,
I did
useful.
that once in a match, and, got yelled at by like 6 people, unbind that fucking key. That was... That's... but I guess when you're the medic, it makes a little bit more of a difference when you accidentally, I hit my kill bind. Well, now we lose the game.
Oh,
Thanks,
but for the medic,
asshole.
it's so important, though, because you can't Uber while you have the intel. Even if you pop, you only Uber the person you're healing if you have the
sure.
intel and you're not Ubered.
Sure, but you don't want to, you don't want to have a kill bind, though, as a medic, is what I was saying. Drop intel button is absolutely vital for all classes, but... So, yeah, right now, GunRunners, still looking to go ahead and, secure their intel room, as they have not been able to get a sentry up at all. And in mid, looks like Pure and the medic have moved out.
And Pure's dealing so much damage. Like, he held off 2, maybe 3 people, including, like, the medic by himself.
Oh, he's chasing that heavy. He's like a... Oh, look at that. That is just... That's dirty. Why would you do that? That's just helping him build Uber at that point. Like, I don't think he had that much heavy. And wow, he takes use of Toaster out with 1 pill. I think Toaster's been using the Criticola, which is a great strategy with that new movement speed buff on it. Now that it's been unbanned, it's good to see it getting some competitive use, because it is an absolute advantage in almost every situation, except for...
Here comes the Uber push. Blue has a slightly better Uber, because red popped, and they're splitting now. And this push isn't going to do anything anymore.
So much damage had to be focused on that sentry just to knock it down.
Right, that was about half the Uber they used on the sentry alone.
Yep, and they managed to get the intel all of 6 inches off of the point, so Right now, GunRunners bleeding players left and right. Blunderful pushing out into mid, taking great just positioning. And
Right, and now they're just bleeding players. Now they're going to be two people down to defend the intel.
they don't even have a medic right now. Still 5 seconds before
Yeah.
Steel Python gets up.
And they can even push without Uber right now,
Yeah.
and try to take advantage of the heals.
Yeah,
And
right
the
now there
sentry-
is a level 3 sentry, so that is their one saving grace, but
It's hugging the wall though, so it doesn't really cover the players as much as it covers the intel.
yeah. But
This entry is really useful for defending and push out of the vent, which is not happening. It's happening out of main.
I think part of the advantage though was just they didn't know where it was. They couldn't see it, and that kind of put it into it. But right now the heavy does get it, and ooh, blue heavy going down to a headshot there.
Oh, Pure missing all of his pipes and stickies on the medic.
Penguin Ninja though, look at that! He goes and he grabs. He's out of there.
Such a ninja. He's a penguin ninja. He got out.
Wow, that's fucking great. Look at him. And he's just, I mean, he should really, okay, I was going to say he should really drop it for one of his teammates, but I guess he was only with the heavy at that point. But the soldier goes ahead and grabs it, takes it away. And yeah, Blunderful's going to take that. That's, wow, really, really good work there out of Penguin Ninja.
Oh, and here's the early pop. They have to get kills with this. They have to. And the medic goes down. That's okay. But they really need the heavy kill. They really need the demo kill. Maybe the pyro kill.
Yeah, once
And
more,
it's
Pure
not
goes really deep, just all alone. There is no other blue player there. Maybe the spy back there. But he's got no backup. He just dove into Banana. So, you know, and with that, his team controls mid now because, you know, they all had to send players back to go deal with him. And he hasn't even left Banana, so. But right now, there's only 30 seconds left in the half. Let's get this game volume up just a little bit. Sounds like it might be just a little bit low. But yeah, with 30 seconds left in the half, we'll see what they can manage to push together. As right now, GunRunners looks like they are pushing and getting ready for the push. The heavy is in the alleyway.
There's no reason not to push now. There's 5 seconds left.
Yeah, if you can get it overtime, then. But yeah, it doesn't look like they're able to get anyone there. So with that, that does take us to halftime. And we'll be back with more analysis right after this commercial break. Stay with us, folks.
Commercial. Yeah. Right. Okay. How am I doing? Oh, cool. Right. Most of the time it's because I'm thinking, hey, what should I say next? Oh god, people are going to judge me. People on the internet, they're going to judge me.
All right, we're back, folks. So, yeah, we're at halftime now, and it looks like, yeah, GunRunners is losing 2-5. Blunderful, excuse me, ahead in this CTF Turbine. What a fun map.
It is. Well, it's kind of boring for the engineer, I'm going to say that much. You just sit in the intel room the whole time, kind of being the team whore, kind of.
Right, and you know, it's Spy feels really cramped in my opinion. There's not a lot of there's only a couple of routes you go. I guess the Pro Turbine is a lot better than the default.
Right. I mean, I play Spy in my team, and
Right.
this is the map where I have the most deaths on out of any other map that we've ever played so far. Simply because I have to throw myself onto the intel to refresh it all the time.
Right, now, as a spy, is that your metric of how good you're doing? Is it deaths or is it medic? Like I died 40 times, but I killed 6 medics that game. You know, is that
No, it's definitely the number of face stabs. For
number
sure.
of face stabs? So the more face stabs you get, the better. That's great. Oh, yeah. Well, we should start a face stab kill counter at the you know, if I had a week to do this we'd have all sorts of crazy counters going on screen.
Yeah. I I mean, so far, like, Spy and Engineer are probably, like, the least thankful jobs on Turbine, but I think Demo Man and Sniper are also equally important for pushing, because there's really long sight lines on this map, and Demos really needed to take out the Wrangled Sentry, because that's so pivotal to the defense on the intel rooms.
Now, let's say you're in the GunRunners position and you're trailing 2-5 at halftime. What do you do second half? What do you plan to change second half to kind of bring it back to yourself? What do you have to do?
You're only really down 3. I mean, you can make that up with maybe like one chain cap, like one double chain cap, and then maybe like one slow cap, and then you're down 1, and then you can just get one more. It's not that daunting to play against.
Jerro, able to count to 3, folks, to distinguish the difference between 1 and 2. Simple arithmetic does not elude the man. But it
I need an
sounds
award.
like our players are back. Aren't you Asian? I had to go there. And that's the other Hexagram's racist joke of the night. Looks like we're looking at the rollout.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the rules are. I think it's first to 10 out of 2 halves and halftime at 7. I'm not exactly sure if it's first to 10 or if it's first to 7.
Something like that. I know there's 2 halves and they're 20 minutes each, and that's usually how long these maps go, because the map's honestly kind of stalemated. Any map that requires a level 3, you kind of have to find a stalemate. So right now, not a lot happened there. Players cleared out. They went to the intel room. They kind of stopped, and yeah, they're prodding each other very gently right now.
Blue team has the ball right now. I mean, they have mid. This is exactly what they want. They want to hold mid and then eventually push into the intel room when Pure's back up, and then hold that for 2 caps.
Yeah, it seems like that's what they are doing, is waiting for Pure to go ahead and get back up.
But you have to be really careful, because if you're holding intel room, you're not watching the front door, and that front door leaves you open for a counterattack, or maybe even another cap to widen the gap.
Right. So, Nukab running in a little bit as heavy, pokes his face and gets caught on fire, has to bag his little self out there. And Napalm is just inching for a headshot, inching so slowly out there, and Pyro runs up very close on him.
Blunderful needs to go. They're just hanging back with it full Uber. Oh, and Steel drops Uber.
Yeah,
and that was totally worth it.
Really big drop there. So, but in spite of that, a lot of the GunRunners go down in that hallway, so they do still get spammed out, and that's going to make it pretty hard to push. It looks like Steel Python did go down there too, so both medics are actually going to spawn at the exact same time. We'll see which team is better by getting the medic heal. Oh, GunRunners, there they go. Getting a little Uber charge advantage, and wow, big player advantage on their side too, so we'll see if they can continue to hold mid and push out from it.
Yeah, Blunderful wanted mid, but they tried to take it, but they couldn't because there was too much spam coming in from Defy towards the Z connector.
Right. So, a lot of spam coming down the general intelligence area. Hey, hoping that Sentry, it does go down, and Spy scoops it up.
Yeah, it gets a double kill on the heavy, and I believe the soldier, and that pretty much stopped, half the push. It's not over yet, and Pure dying seals the deal.
Oh yeah, that's the end of it there. That's no chain capping. And right there, it looks like Intel did get picked up.
Right, and they're gonna get a cap, which is what they want, but they really want another one. They can't let BFL control mid.
Yeah.
Oh, and they're backing out. Oh no, wait, I'm looking at it from the wrong point of view. So they're pushing in to Blue Z.
Yeah, no, it looks like again that was one of those chronological disparities coming in, but right there, Fixer does scoop up the intel.
He's not gonna get it though. He actually takes the flag backwards slightly because of Satan's air blast.
Right, but Embryo's gonna come in here.
And Embryo saves the team.
Carrying it like a boss. Only 2 players up for Blunderful, so we'll see if GunRunners can manage to take a good position here. Maybe get in the intel room.
Right, it's only been maybe 6-7 minutes, and the gaps wind down to 2 points.
Right. So, that's what they needed to do. And ooh, misses a big detonation on the side.
Yeah, that's
there.
what I was talking about earlier about counterattacks or maybe counter pushes towards the intel room. They have to watch that door. They need someone to do it.
Exactly. You can't not have a presence there. So right now, big push into the intel room. Embryo again scooping up, grabbing that intel.
Oh, wow. Did you see that stab?
Oh my god! That's not a backstab.
That's a face stab. That's one for the refrigerator.
Wow, that was face stab-horrific, and holy crap, so much carnage going on the intel. Like, look at all these bodies, like just 4 homeboys all lined up in a little row.
Yeah, I mean, again, Pure kind of went in and died.
Getting jumped there. Penguin Ninja goes down. Not enough ninjutsu to save the day. And wow, Regular John also trades for Engineer there, so good 2 for 1 there. Great bomb in. Really going to stop the Blunderful push. That's going to kind of deflate their momentum they had there. And anything they had is now swung back to the GunRunners side as they do build that Uber advantage. Oh,
Here comes a sap from Noko. No, she doesn't get it.
yeah, good attempt. And the Pyro coming in a little late.
There seems to be some fighting going on, and Pure got a triple kill. No, that's a double kill with an assist from the Heavy and Embryo.
Yeah.
Oh,
another-
and that's 5
another
picks.
sandwich.
That's an insta push.
Yeah, that's going to be it. And right now it looks like, okay, this looks like this was the other push that we saw earlier. With right there, Embryo coming in, scoot at the intel, and wow, with that, if they can get that home, it's already 3-5. So that would make it a 4-5, and that'd bring it to a 1-point game. It smells like a comeback in here. It looks like actually halftime. They must have had a really motivational halftime speech. Yeah, right there. See it on the kill feed. Embryo takes it because, yeah, I don't know what Pure said to him, but these boys have whipped themselves into shape.
That's a great air pipe from Pure on the
Was a
scout.
great, yeah,
And
wow.
Toaster is really one of the hardest scouts to hit because he likes using the atomizer all the time, and he just never touches the ground. He just lands on something and just does a triple jump.
Great sticky trap there. Forces the blue team to kind of pull out a little bit, reconsider their push. And right now, ooh, good sticky trap discovery. Heavy's going to go and wipe that up. You're knowing where to look for those things.
And the spy dies early. That's actually bigger than you might expect because no one can sap the sentry anymore.
That's true. That's true. You know, maybe they should just give it to the soldier. Rocket launcher that saps the sentry. Makes sense, actually, when you think about it. Oh, they did! You mean they did?
Yeah, I mean, oh, here's a pop from both teams. Blue Uber's out really early. Met's gonna die.
Yeah, definitely going to die there. Oh, but he's going strong with that overdose. Man, I could never. I want to call it the original, but oh man, how awesome would that be? If the medic could just use the original, just that
The
one.
original.
Yeah.
The rocket launcher?
Yeah, that would be awesome.
Go play randomizer.
I do. All day long, all day strong. So right now, Blunderful making a big push into the intel room of GunRunners via the alleyway. There's the area we're in. And I like these little teleporters the engineers keep setting up that don't really go anywhere, but it's like if they see the push coming, they can pick up their level 3, move it over there real quick, and avoid the spam.
Right.
That's the idea from it, is behind it.
And Blue's getting pushed back, and if you look at Blue's health, they're all really pretty low. Actually, in our mind, it's just 2 of them. Oh, here comes the Uber from Red. Heavy
Yeah,
dies.
Steel Python has
Pyro
nowhere
dies.
near. He's got to get out of here very quickly.
Someone needs to come take this intel. I mean, oh,
Yeah,
there goes
doing
Penguin
Uber.
Ninja again.
Yep, and he's got
no.
it.
No, he doesn't.
No.
Embryo just meat shots him.
Yeah, Embryo's gonna come in there and take him. So yeah, with that, they are going to go ahead and push out as there are only 2 players up on Blunderful. They do get a huge spawn wave there.
Someone
though.
needs to get out there with Pure. I mean, he's always up ahead, expecting his team to push, and the rest of the team's really too slow.
Right. Oh, Medic going down there. Spy just revolvers him. And right now, GunRunners are trying to hold mid still, but they have no heals. So even though they have very full health across the board, any damage they take is basically, they have to own it until they can get their medic back, which he does spawn now. And it doesn't look like they have anyone back there to heal him either. So Regular John, very low now, does go down to a Spy revolver again. That Spy, just very nice shots there.
Revolver's a good
Banana.
weapon.
It's a great weapon. Big kill's better though, personally. IMO. If I had to choose between the two, big kill. Much better.
Well, sorry, I'm too poor and Irish to own a big kill.
Yeah, well, get money. So, yeah, Blunderful now it firmly in control of the middle with a huge Uber advantage. Steel Python has a paltry 30% and trying to catch up to Penguin Ninja, who has a full Uber, but he pops it.
That's a ridiculously early pop.
Yeah, that's a full 10 seconds before you did it. They are terrified of the sniper right now. They do not want to get picked on that. And that really deflated the bulk of the push before it moved in there. Napalm.
But you know, it wasn't that bad. They dealt a lot of damage to the team, and in the end, got 6 picks out of it. 7.
Wow, yeah. But yeah, it looked like at first GunRunners were going to hold it, but I guess not. Oh, wow. Spy tries to take it. Does not quite scoop up the intel.
It was the dead ringer, though. You get a free life with the dead ringer. Just pick up the intel, sacrifice 1 life.
Oh, and Embryo brings the red intel into their cap room right there. So, looks like GunRunners and Blunderful are both probably going to get a point on each other very quickly here. One after the other.
There's a cap. Widen the gap 2 again.
Yep, as that intel has not. Okay, there goes the engineer.
Right.
Pick it up. So yeah, now it is just within 1 point. So GunRunners hanging in there, but right now Satan, hail Satan, getting out there with the freaking pyro just going crazy, the flamethrower there, and yeah, now it's in the alleyway. And
there's again, Pure is going really far forward and hoping his team's there, but they're not with him.
They're not with him. It's all him, all alone. But he is just scary enough with that medic.
And here's the Uber.
Yeah. Ooh.
Super early again. I think they were expecting a trap from Pure.
Right. And the counter Uber, Pyro coming in, going to do work here with that right click. Medic is not going to. Oh, he is going to get away. Penguin Ninja slippery as ever. But he's kind of hanging in there, and this time looks like Pure. Oh wow! It's just I don't know which flare gun variant that is, but Satan taking him down and gets the intel out of there. Satan making the
Oh, he did more than just take him down. He nullified that entire Uber, the counter Uber by himself, and protected his medic from dying from afterburn.
Great right clicking. Great right clicking.
LOL Pyros.
Oh, lol Pyros. So Frank goes down to Embryo off just the tiniest bit of damage, and the sniper is going to go ahead, take that intel all the way home, and Blunderful leads by 2 now. GunRunners have got to get it together if they want to take this game.
Right, and you know, a cap by BFL is not what they want. And BFL are doing really well with the, just barely edging it out, because in Capture the Flag in this game mode, in the rule set right now, the first team to get 10 caps wins. So even if you have 10 caps, even if the other team has 9 caps, 7 caps, 1 cap, it doesn't matter. As long as you get to 10 first, you win. So every little cap matters.
Exactly. So GunRunners now trying to hold this position. Are trying to rather take a position in mid.
Oh, and a great sidestep by Fixer.
Wow,
Forces the Uber.
The side you can hear the spy bias coming out in Jerro right now. That was a side stab right there. He comes up in the side and just stabs him, In no way was that another face stab.
I can't help it.
Oh, man. So, yeah, GunRunners now heavily in control of mid. Or at least trying to, but right now it's actually getting hotly contested. Pure all by himself. Spy does manage to take him down, but he gets picked right out of the air by Toaster.
That's the 6th, maybe 7th time that's happened.
Yeah.
Pure went out, hoping his team was there, not again, and it's kind of a recurring theme.
Right.
I think either his team has to be really aggressive, or Pure has to learn how to hang back.
Simmer down a little bit.
Yeah.
Simmer down now. Let's turn off the super burn, but right now it looks like a lot of Blunderful kind of hold up in the intel room. They have a huge Uber advantage on the GunRunner side. I gotta wonder what they're doing with it, because I do not see them. There they are, kind of holding up a banana for no reason. I guess they're waiting on regular John, maybe, but it seems with both soldiers down, you'd still be able to push. And
what they want is the sniper pick, and that's what they're looking for right now. Embryo is peeking open the door so that Napalm can snipe the other sniper. I think someone who's sniping right now. Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't know. Right now, it looks like a Penguin has the Uber, and that feels like a wasted advantage to me. Like it feels like, oh, Steel Python goes down on the kill feed. Just popped up. Let's see what the ribbons are. But yeah, it looks like use of Toaster came in there, took him down, and with that, GunRunners push is stalled out, and
Yeah, I mean, but they're really learning. Like, before they would just push and they would have to pop early because they see the sniper. Now they want to pick the sniper first and then go in because they know that they can gain a huge amount of ground if they just get that sniper pick.
Exactly. So Blunderful now taking that cue to push, going all the way through the alleyway, back into the blue room, and looks like they're trying to get an angle in the sentry gun, but good reflex, good right click in there out of those pyros, passing some rockets back and forth to each other.
That's 3 picks. That should be an insta push.
Yeah, it should. But when you look at it's a scout, a sniper, a spy. It's like, you know.
Well, I mean, oh yeah. Well, I guess I suppose I wasn't looking at the classes.
I mean, those are, you know, big names up there, but you know, when those are the 3, you know, insta pushes, not necessarily. But they do go ahead and push off the Uber while they are all down. And you see the pyro is going to come in and just say no, nope, nope. And now the Uber goes off. And wow, look at this wipe. Only Plutter Grub up.
Yeah, that worked out really well in their favor. I don't know if they did it intentionally, but GunRunners basically baited BFL into pushing after their 3 light classes went down.
Fixer remembers to set the sentry this time and go ahead, gets the intel out of there.
Right, and it's going to be 6-7 with that cap.
Right, so GunRunners, again, trying to make a game of it. And this time, Satan misses the flare on Soldier and goes down for it. And GunRunners are holding the staircase very effectively. Someone taking out Fixer there with a headshot.
Right, and they're just holding this top area, just preventing any kind of counter pushing while they build Uber because Steel Python went down.
Yep, and it looks like
and they're going for the vent push.
Yeah. Let's see how effective it is.
This has never happened before so far in this match, and this is a good plan.
Yeah, on the other side, but there's already Stiggy's waiting for him there, and that's enough to make him back out.
Yeah, it must have gotten called by something.
Yeah.
By something, probably Frank.
Yeah, there he is right there in the alleyway looking at him. Our spawn area, I guess, not the alleyway. The alleyway's on the other side. Whatever. Yeah.
Steel goes down again.
Oof, that hurts. That really hurts when your medic dies,
does.
and especially when you're hot and ready to go, and you know that Uber's getting really close, and yeah, Penguin now, but you're staying so far in, and just spamming stickies and pills all over the intel, but
Yeah, his team had already backed out. I don't think they told him they were backing out because he didn't know.
He just decided, you know what, I'm going to push this intel all by myself.
Yeah, I mean, when you spam that right side, you need someone to cover the left side for you, but the team wasn't there to back him up.
So right now, Inryu making a push. Am I saying that right? Inryu? I don't know.
Sounds
Red
Asian.
Demo going big with the Uber. And he does throw off. Oh, look at that! The engineer did. Remember, like I was saying earlier, he picked up the teleporter and got him. Oh, it looks like Inryu had already sticking up the exit. So as soon as he went through it, he died. But,
this is kind of heartbreaking now. They only need 2 more caps after they cap this one to win.
yeah. So Inryu gonna go ahead and take it, drops it, but yeah, that might as well be home. Kira's gonna try to defend it.
Right, he's
Stops
buying every
Flutter
second
Grub,
he can, but
Frank,
it's not.
Yeah. And that's gonna go ahead and do it for the for that cap. So right there, Blunderful goes up to 8, and yeah, they are just 2 away from stopping it altogether. So right now, GunRunners they have the numbers advantage, and they have pretty decent Uber. Penguin does have the full Uber, of course, but
I'm not exactly sure how much time's left. It's not a lot. It can't be a lot.
yeah, the HUD timer was broken this time around, but it looks like oh yeah, with that that attempted jump in there being botched, this push. I mean, Steel Python, you can tell he doesn't even want to pop the Uber, but he is kind of forced, and Newcom going in there.
And this is not good. They're overextending.
Yeah, big time. This is not the time to push, and right there, oh, yep, both of them are going to go down.
And if you think about it, BFL only needs to, like, GunRunners needs 3 cap to win at least.
Right.
And I don't think it's going to happen with, the timer just said it was like 2 minutes left, I think? 3? I don't remember, it's not a lot.
60 seconds.
Oh, wow, that's not a lot. 3 caps in 60 seconds, that's
I don't think
almost
it's
impossible
doable.
with the way it's going right now.
Yeah. Yeah, Inryu knocking the sentry down. So, GunRunners not having a lot of defense back home. They are Blunderful.
Yeah, they're trying to wind the lead to 3 points. And it looks like it's going to work. I mean, there's a lot of stuff coming in
There's
from all
30
over the
seconds
place.
there. And yeah, that's basically going to do it for this round. And, but I mean, I'm pretty sure it's physically impossible to.
Yeah, it is.
happen.
It is.
So, Spy's going to go ahead and take it though. Blunderful is showing their dominance, holding the intel up to the very end. And wow, no overtime. So, yeah, with 4-3 at the round, GunRunners, even though they took the round, they did lose overall 8-6. So, Jerro, go ahead and take us out. Give us some thoughts on the match.
I don't know. Like I kept saying this throughout the game, but either Pure was going too fast or GunRunners just weren't keeping up, and I think it's the latter.
Right.
And there were a lot of Uber pushes botched because the team was kind of too slow to push. And it's not like it's not like both teams are perfect. I mean, Blunderful made a lot of hesitant pushes, quite a few actually. But they just played better in the end because they all stuck together, and they all know each other's tempo because they've been playing with each other for 3 seasons now, I think.
Yeah, well, absolutely. Well, big thanks for coming out tonight and picking up where Hexagrams just kind of drops that ball. Oh, we know we love him. So once more, I'm Michael++.
And I'm Jerro.
Thanks again for joining us, folks. Have a great evening.